Today we look at what your budget has to include. Absent any special direction by the court, the budget must include all of the costs you believe will be incurred, right up to and including trial. Even if you think that that claim will settle within perhaps a few weeks of filing and serving your budget, or at least in any event in advance of trial, it's still essential that you do include all of the costs within the budget that you believe will be incurred throughout the lifetime of that case. Under paragraph 6A of Practice Direction 3E, the court can direct the parties or limit the budgets to only part of the proceedings or a particular issue within the claim or a particular period. But until the court has made that order, you are still required to file and serve a budget that includes absolutely everything. If you consider that it is sensible and would be in promotion of the overriding objective for the court to limit budgets, then seek direction from the court, seek your opponent's agreement to that course of action. If you don't and budgets are unilaterally limited, it may be the case that you're later held to that limited budget, notwithstanding that the claim then runs all the way up to and including trial of all issues, where, for example, you may have limited your budget to a particular issue or period. CPR 3.18 is particularly risky to you in that regard, so it's essential that you do make sure that you include all costs unless you have a definite agreement or order from the court enabling you to restrict the budget. What about the thorny issue of interim applications? Many interim applications may be made within the course of a claim, some may be anticipated, some may not. Paragraph 7.9 of Practice Direction 3E provides that if interim applications are made which reasonably were not included in the budget, then the cost of those applications should be treated as additional to the approved budget. What comes into play there, though, is the concept of reasonableness. What will applications which reasonably weren't included in the budget actually amount to? I suspect that that is likely to be interpreted as a reference to a type of application which couldn't be anticipated at the time that the budget was filed and served. I'd definitely suggest that if you expect to make an application at some point in the future, where there's a definite intention of you to make that application, or you definitely believe, at least on a 50-50 basis, that it will be necessary to make that application, you ought to make provision for it in the budget. Otherwise, there is the possibility that later on the point is taken that the cost should have been within the budget, and because they weren't, you can't now recover them. So you definitely want to try and avoid that particular situation with the potential risk of loss of those costs. Next time we'll be looking at budget discussion reports. Thanks for watching and enjoy your day.